Sagittarius, I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to your dedicated reading for love and romance. Cheers. Now, my darlings, as you can see, I am a Sag sun. These are all general messages. Not everything here is going to resonate with you, but if it does, claim it 100%. Immediately after this, I will be uploading your reading for career, health, and money. Watch out for that. This basically will cover all facets of your life, right? This is love, that will be career and money. Fantastic. And also health. So I have your confirmations, your validations, and your answered prayers. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you never miss another reading from me. Now, Sag, I want you to watch your sun, your moon, as well as your ascendant, all right? And for love, especially, see where your Venus is in your chart. Watch that reading. Go to my channel. You'll get a million more messages. I'm going to be using multiple decks to give you multiple messages. Shall we start, Sag? Okay, your first message coming up now. For love, Sagittarius, love, romance, God, and relationships. Just cards are just spilling out. That's what I want to say, just spilling out. Perseverance. I feel somebody here is exhausted. Um, I don't know what you're trying to. It's almost like you need help. Are you confiding in someone? I don't know why I feel that you're confiding in the wrong person. I just want to put this out there. Just let me know. But it's almost like you're pushing on an empty tank because you are, it's like you want to keep going over and over again. Why do I feel that you've almost given up, but then you go back again and try something? You just don't want to give up on it. What is this? And I think there's another person in your ear who's giving you some kind of, what is that called? Tactic? No, tactic? Advice. Now, I have isolation. I don't know if you feel lonely or you have moved away from somebody. You persevered for something for years, I feel. And someone here is deciding to finally just be with themselves. Some of you trying to see if you're going to be able to be without someone. I just want to put this out there too. Forgiveness. Are you seeking forgiveness from someone or are you hoping to be forgiven? Sag, I'm feeling this energy. I don't know if something that you've worked hard at in a relationship, it can be a marriage, it can be a relationship. Finally, it is that there is loneliness there, as in you've moved away because you can't keep pushing. And the person you've been confiding in to give you advice, I don't know why I get a weird feeling about them. Now, this forgiveness, I don't know if there's an age difference between the two of you, or you're from different countries or different cultures, but somebody here needs to forgive or be forgiven. Impartiality. I don't know if you're going towards something legal or you already are dealing with some legal situation for those of you who are married. Well, if you are, it's going to be impartial. It's justice is going to be served. This is Libra energy. And I have complacency. For me, this feels like somebody has given up. They just don't want to do anything more. I am talking to somebody who used to be super excited about love or about a particular relationship. It's like that, it's dead. They don't even feel like trying anymore. But you know what? When this card comes out and I see all these leaves falling off, there's going to be a rebirth. I think somebody may come back to you for forgiveness, whoever this is resonating with, but you have free will. Do you want to give them a second chance? But right now, you are just isolating yourself and you do not want to do anything with somebody. Or vice versa, somebody could be doing this to you, Sag. Okay. Let's move on to our second message for love. I'm going to use my Lenormands here, my Gilded Reverie, my extended deck. Oh my God. Okay. Oh. 1 second, please. Sorry for that sound. I'll mute. No, it's okay. Sorry. All right. Now, the card that fell is the moon. Now, the moon card is about Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a mother, or you could be a single mom, of course. That's what the moon is about. It's a very feminine energy. Um, this is also about secrets. It's also about fears. I don't know why I feel somebody has a lot of fears. And it's the fourth house, okay? The Cancer energy. It could be about the home. It could be about a mother, motherhood, about feeling nurtured, about feeling loved. It's also about your roots, whatever you call your home. It's for Sagittarius. It's got a number 32 on it. I could be talking to a mother, single mother, parent. Let me put it that way. More specifically, mother, because it is the fourth house now. It could be about money. Now, this energy is, of course, Pisces energy, fish. It's 12th house matters. It could be secrets. The moon is also about secrets. Now, this is also about a sudden change. You know, fishes, they kind of go in one direction. It's very Uranian, right? And suddenly they shift and they go in another direction. And they go like, you're like, what? Something here is shifting for someone. I don't know if you have to shift out of a home because of money or because of some financial issues with someone, with the mother of your children, with the father of with a parent, or I don't know if there has been a sudden shift because of some secret or I don't know why I feel somebody was going in one direction, okay, for a long time, pushing, pushing, pushing for something to work, and suddenly there's a shift. I don't know if they're doing it secretly or if they're planning to do this secretly. I just want to put this out there. Then I have this tree. This is the tree of life. It's about health. This is not my reading for health, but if you're worried about your health, do not be. This is about roots. Capricorn, it's about setting those roots. This could be about building a home, building your nest. This could also be your ancestry, your traditions, people that you know. Maybe you know this person, your families are connected. There is a very deep rooted connection here, which is suddenly going to shift. This is what I feel. Take one more card. Sag. Thank you. Mars in Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. I have Cancer. I have Pisces. Capricorn. I have Aries. This is somebody who's extremely bossy and protective. I don't know why I feel I'm talking to a mother who's extremely protective of something here. I don't know if it's a family secret. I don't know if it is of her family tree, her lineage, or if it is her money. This is somebody who is larger than life, could be very successful, could be somebody who's very abundant. But this is also my Aries is the emperor. It's the boss energy. Very well put together, strong personality. And I think it's a feminine character, very strong personality and very protective. The low vibration of this is anger. Like they say, don't poke that bear. I don't know if somebody's made her angry. And now she's out for blood. Like there's somebody here who wants to protect something at all costs. What are they trying to protect? Let's clarify these cards. Okay, Spirit, Sagittarius for love, romance. Just some mood about, please. Okay. The fish, the tree. Goodness. The bear, spirit, the bear. Very interesting. With the moon, this is my feminine, the home, caring, nurturing. I have fighting. Somebody not having your back. I felt that from that perseverance where there is somebody confiding in somebody who they think is their confidant. They're not, they don't have your back. I don't know who this is. This is a feminine figure you're confiding in. You could be a masculine who's going through this. Don't go by the sex of the cards. I'm going with the image on the cards. This card of the moon is a feminine energy. The moon is a feminine energy of the universe. The sun is the masculine. This talks about a mother. This talks about a home. This talks about somebody not having your back, petty fights, jealousy, anger, vengeance. There could be a feminine figure in a home who's creating issues, a lot of fights and a lot of conflicts. This is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody doesn't have your back. They just want to fight with you. Who is this? And I think they're very bossy because with that Aries, I think they're very bossy. And perhaps they have a very bad temper and they speak extremely rudely to cut you. Swords are just that. Now, with the fish, which is my Pisces energy, okay, this could be about money. Pisces is about the Neptunian fog. It's ruled by Neptune. It's about creating confusion or literally being confused. And now the Seven of Cups. Somebody is confused here. They have too many options. Or so they believe. Somebody here is so egotistical that they feel that the sun rises from their, yeah, derriere. And if they leave someone, they have a million choices. Or perhaps you do not know, okay, that they already are dealing with more people. Why is this confusion here? Why are they looking at so many things? If they're already dealing with one person, look at all this. Let me tell you, some of these cups are not what they seem. One has a dragon, one has a snake. Yeah. I don't know if they're dealing with people. I'm going to say hidden affairs, but perhaps social media as well. Because all those websites and all they're doing, and I feel because Pisces is the 12th house, they're doing something secretive and hidden. The 12th house is stuff that you cannot see, it's behind you, right? And then you have the first house. There's somebody doing something in secret. I don't know if it involves many people because they are confused as hell. They do not know what they want. Why are they fighting with you? Or is somebody confusing them with too many? I don't know. There is somebody confusing somebody here. Can't shake that message off. If you are confiding in someone and you trust them, just backtrack a bit. They may be confusing you on purpose. Now with the tree, which is my card of the tree of life, which is setting roots, it's also helped to have the Four of Swords. I am telling you, this situation which is going on, where there is a lot of confusion, either about secrets, money, conflicts, fights, arguments, competition. I don't know why I feel even competition. You may need to, I don't want you to fall sick, mentally ill, or I just don't want you because this is the card of taking a break. You need to take a break from these shenanigans or this individual. I don't know who this is for you. This is my warrior taking a break, resting, thinking, healing. And when he gets up, he's going to take the sword, and that's the sword of clarity. It's my Ace of Swords. Can you take a break? Because you've been pushing too hard, that perseverance. You've been just going after something as if you can just make it work by if you try hard enough. But somebody is confusing you, or they are confused. They are purposely not going to allow it to work, and you are going to be tired. And that card of isolation could also be you taking a break, and it's for your health, mental peace. Some of you may also be taking a break from your family. You've had enough. I don't know if your family is driving you nuts. I don't know. Now with the card of Aries, okay, this is my card of, a very powerful figure, larger than life, who's extremely angry if they are not obeyed, or very protective. I have the Judgment card. Now, because this is Archangel Michael, it's a card of Scorpio. Something which is dead can be rebirthed again. You can have a second chance. And this time, that card of impartiality, Spirit is going to give the judgment. Spirit is going to give the judgment. I also feel that there is somebody protecting you from the other side. Okay, Sag, this could be a very powerful feminine figure who has passed on. But Archangel Michael is giving a new lease of life to a situation. I think somebody here tried and gave up. They gave up. I don't know if that person had messed up a lot, but there is a chance to restart this relationship. Archangel Michael is giving you this chance, a very critical moment, extremely critical. I mean, things which were done wrong are going to be shown. This is karma 101. When she's alive and well, yeah, on this dimension, things are going to be shown. And the 12th house energy is here, the moon is here. I don't know if this is a feminine figure who's going to have to ask for forgiveness. I'm going to take one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Wisdom. It's again a nocturnal bird. Somebody is going to get answers via their dreams. There is a passed on loved one who's going to try to communicate with you and give you that answer. Please, please listen, okay? You are getting guidance. I want to tell you this, Sag. Let's see what I can clarify that with. Owls, please, spirit. And birds are also messengers, by the way. They bring messages. And this is messages of wisdom from an old soul. Owls also mate for life. You know that, right? Do you have two people who have passed on? There you are getting messages in your sleep, in your dream state. Pay attention. Owl. What do you want me to say? It's the Two of Pentacles. Somebody here is going to be given the wisdom, and there's somebody who's extremely angry about why things have not been adding up with money. There have been ups and downs in money here as well. Has somebody been taking your money behind your back? They could also be cheating because this is my card of ups and downs with money and things being up in the air and confusion, which is my Seven of Cups, which is here, and two people, two things. Who are they juggling you with? Who are they juggling you with? Look, if this person comes back for forgiveness, please think. Just don't jump into it. I'll take one more card. God, you know, this person is goddamn so cocky that they're sure you're going to take them back no matter what they do. Oh my God. Excellent. Pluto and Scorpio. Cut it out. Cut this out. This person is arrogant and cocky, man. They think no matter what they do, you'll forgive them. I don't know what they feel. You know, that tree, maybe they think it's, you've been with them for so long. What is there? You also could have family ties with them. Perhaps they're also saying that if you kind of cut them out, you may feel isolated by your community. There's a lot of pressure on someone here to stay in something. Hey, if they're disrespecting you, you know, putting you in third parties, ruining your money, forget it. Cut it out. Now, this is also my card of cutting something out hastily or reaping the harvest. I want you to know that if you cut this bullshit out, if you are dealing with somebody like this who's putting you in third parties, taking your money, and they're threatening you with something. I don't know, they're threatening with something legal or with losing your reputation in the community. Cut it out. Cut them out. And by doing that, you're going to reap your harvest. Let me tell you that too. Take one more card on that. So what is that? Scythe about the spirit. The Emperor. You have a lot of Aries energy here. This person is not going to take it lying down, you cutting them out. They're not. I have the bear and you're dealing with somebody who's extremely powerful. Maybe they have a good position in society. They could be very well known. This is somebody who's a father. It's a masculine energy. And I have the bear, which is a feminine energy, but it's the same thing. It's Mars and Aries. Dealing with somebody who's got a lot of ego. They're used to having their way. And I think they, for a long time, and there's some moon energy, somebody's very caring and nurturing. Now, this individual is powerful. They can provide you with money, stability, nurturing. No, no, no. Passion, hell yeah. Anger, yes. They do not like defiance. You know what? You're going to make this person come to you and beg. You're going to cut them out. You're going to tell them to cut out their bullshit and their crappy habits. There is the card of judgment here. Do you want this person back? I don't know. I don't know. But in the fear of losing money or going to the court of law, they have used something here to keep you. I don't know if it is threatening you with, uh, being ostracized from your community or some fear of the community or your lineage. Nobody, you can't do this. They have threatened somebody to stay. And this person gets angry very easily. Somebody has had enough. They have had enough. And the wisdom is coming to them to cut it out. And the two of pentacles is being things being up in the air permanently. This person never gives you clarity. They feel it's their birthright to just what they have said, you have to understand. What? Really? Let's take another message. I'm going to use my kipper. Okay. Let's go. Sagittarius. Guys, I have the card of sickness again. I want you to take care of your mental and physical health. This is also the card of bed pleasures. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who is a sex maniac or who likes to go around and sleep around. Please take note of that. I also want to put this out there. If you're dealing with somebody who you do not know how many people they sleep with in a week, I mean, please check out for STDs and stuff. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Spirit. Okay. There's an older woman here. That's my moon Cancer energy. Right. Guys, it's the same kind of energy. I have the card of sickness. I don't know, dealing with somebody who's a sex addict. I don't know. But it's something sexual that they're doing over and over again. Now, there's an older woman here, one down, somebody who's very, mature, well put together, older. This is definitely an older woman. There is a lot of concern. This is my card of somebody not being able to lift their head up because they're preoccupied with something. It's like your mind is going round and round over one topic over. It's like a broken record. But this is also my card of cautioning you that you do not have clarity yet. There is confusion and fog here. Do not make a hasty decision. The site is also making a hasty decision without having information. And this is a warning to get out of this doom and gloom because it is mentally affecting somebody. This is about, sitting and coming up with all the sad, bad, crappy scenarios in your head, but you don't have the answers. Things are still up in the air. So why are you in this depressed state? Hold on. You're worried about a theft. Now, when this card comes out, this is actually a warning of you may lose something very precious. And I want you to take care of things if people keep coming in and out of your home. I have to also, you know, or you have your keys, and you keep, I mean, just don't be careless, please. Don't lose your keys or your car keys or whatever, your credit, just take care. It's also a card of somebody being occupied with some kind of a theft. And this is happening in broad daylight, under their nose, in their home. Somebody's stealing. Somebody is stealing and somebody laughing here while they're doing it. It's almost like they are making fun of somebody, using them as money bags or, cheating them right under their nose and they're enjoying it. You're going to get the wisdom. You're going to get the communication about this. Let's clarify this. The judgment card is very powerful here. It is going to set the record straight. And this has been going on for a long time. I don't know if there's a mother who's doing this, stealing because of child alimony and support. I don't know. This is card of sickness, please, Sagittarius. Older woman, Sagittarius. Card of being preoccupied, Sagittarius, please, spirit. Card of theft. That card has come out again. Message, please, spirit. And again, guys, the messages are repeating themselves. Please pay attention. Now, the sickness, okay, is a Queen of Wands. This is fire, just like us. I'm fire too. Aries, Leo, Sag, driven, passionate, hot. somebody who has created her life, extremely exuberant, larger than life, with a lot of energy, bursting with energy. This is my queen who can create magic, bright as sunshine, could be a bit arrogant, gets angry quick, short-tempered. Is there somebody here who is, I, I don't know why I feel there is one person here who's not mentally well, or they have this complex, this king complex that they are so good that nobody, I mean, they can get away with anything, and they have for a long time. They have. Now, the older person, and I don't know if this person is mentally sick or if this person has some kind of sick addictions. I don't know if it's sexual, because the Queen of Wands is like, look at her sitting there. Don't go by the sex of the cards. She's sitting with her legs apart. She's holding that wand in her hand, which is pure fire, passion, heat. She's very, very sexually, what can I say, open. Is she dealing with somebody who's not good in bed? What? Don't go by the sex of the cards. It could be vice versa. Is there no sexual compatibility here? No fire, no passion in the bedroom? Putting this out there. Now, with the older woman, I have the Seven of Pentacles. This is my stuck energy on steroids. Okay. Somebody is evaluating, re-evaluating, thinking, rethinking. What have they given? What have they got? And according to me, nada, because they are just looking at all that they have invested in, and they're wondering. And I think somebody here is scared that they're growing old. And I don't know why somebody feels nothing is coming out of a situation. I don't think there is any passion left here. Just want to put this out there. It's dead. With the card of being preoccupied, where somebody is obsessing over doom and gloom, at the card of the miser. They're not telling people that they're going through something. They're holding all this back, but it's killing them. Look, if you are this person who is going through something in your home, I don't know if it is sexual in nature, I don't know if it's about money, but you are holding all this information inside you. I don't want you to fall sick, get some kind of a nervous attack or something. Please speak, because the miser is somebody who holds everything back. I don't know if somebody also has gloomy thoughts about money and they just don't want to share their money anymore. I think somebody is not sharing their money and their bed. They're being a total, well, jackass. He or she, I don't know who you're dealing with. They're also withholding information, huh? And what irritates me about this miser card, this one, is they're standing on pentacles. They have one taped to their freaking head and one they're holding close to their chest, but they have it, but they don't want to give it. God, it makes me really angry. Somebody who's holding back something. I don't know if it's information. I don't know if it's their feelings. They are just holding on to something for dear life. They do not want to share it. Now, with the card of theft, I have the card of fighting. I want you to watch your back. I want you to watch your back. You are dealing with somebody who is very close quarters with you. Okay. But they do not have your back. That's what I felt with the card of perseverance. You are giving information to somebody who is using it against you. And this is in a home. I don't know if it's a sister. I don't know who this is. But they are laughing while you are suffering and they are creating conflicts. I don't even think you are a part of it. I don't know why I feel this is trying to create conflict in a home between two people and they're successful. The message is going to be about you taking a break. And again, I feel you are being contacted by your past on loved ones or some benevolent energy, your angels, whoever you believe in, God, I don't know. And they're asking you to take a break and get clarity. You do not have clarity. Do not make any hasty decisions. Do not confide, yeah, for some time. Sag, the card of Taurus. This is honors, okay? Military person. With the emperor and this, you're dealing. Somebody's got a good, they could be wearing a uniform. Army, military, police, somebody who's very well put together. This person is misusing their power and their status, and they are holding you hostage. I feel this. And this is a card of Taurus, by the way. Who's this military person? Very regimented. My way or the highway energy. The High Priestess. Pisces, Virgo, Axis, secrets, spiritual connection. They are with somebody else. The card of the extra woman. This person has this persona of I am mighty, I am big, I am this, nobody can touch me. Well, somebody here has to come back and ask for forgiveness. I don't know what I don't know what they have done, but they've done it under somebody's nose. And it is some kind of a sexual perversion. Look, when this card comes out, it's a very deep spiritual relationship. I know that. But there's also the third person. This is somebody who, dabbles with the occult, knows tarot, astrology. It's also the third woman. I mean, the third woman, the extra person, the other woman, the mistress. I don't know if somebody has openly flaunted that they have a mistress. I don't know why I feel that. Feel this because they feel that somebody is not, you know, what can I say, satisfying them sexually anymore. There's a lot of sexual energy. I know the cards don't say it, but I feel this. And they feel like, it's okay to have somebody else. You're not doing it for me anymore. And there's been some kind of a theft as well. And it's almost like this person is giving to that mistress, okay, or that extra person right under somebody's nose. There are two major arcanas back to back. One is the card of Aquarius, the star. Your wish fulfillment is coming for you. I don't know what your wish fulfillment is, whether it is to be able to successfully leave somebody like this. And you have stayed for such a long time. I understand that you are very, very concerned of how you're going to move on, but you're dealing with some egomaniac here. They deserve to be taught a lesson. And your hope and your healing could be at a distance from you. This could be a new contact on social media that you are forming. I feel for this person. Maybe you feel because you're older now, what are you going to do? No, no, it's wrong. I also wonder if this regimented person, this uniform wearing individual, has a mistress at a distance with whom they're dealing with on social media. Temperance is here. You are being asked, okay, to slow down, to temper yourself. Archangel Michael is here again. This talks about divine timing. It talks about divine intervention. It talks about karma. It also talks about having some more patience. This is your card. It's a card of Sagittarius. A little more patience. It's so difficult for us to be patient. I know that. There is going to be, he's working behind the scenes to fix something and it's happening in divine timing. I know somebody's gone through hell here. Somebody's health here is also not all that good. They are not well. I don't know if it's mentally or if it's physically. This is coming for you. A brand new offer, one which has the potential to grow. Okay. It may come as a age. There could be an age difference between you and this individual. Or perhaps some of you have a child. There's going to be a brand new beginning, a very stable one. Please wait. Please have patience. And for some of you, and I don't know if you should be agreeing to it, but you may have a second chance to restart. But this individual's ego, my goodness, it's off the charts. And I just want you to know that they may actually coerce you into forgiving them. Don't. If you feel like, it doesn't, don't. But there is a new potential for steady growth. Wait for this if you can. Also, for those of you who have lost money because of being in a committed partnership with someone and they were giving to somebody else while they were with you, that is what I'm feeling. And they were withholding that information. And perhaps you felt that the money was never enough in a home because they were giving to somebody else. I want to say that too. We'll take another deck of cards for you, Sach. Okay, I want to take my Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck. to see what other messages I can give you. Love and romance. Okay. Beautiful energy. Right. Lovely. There's a lot of brand new energy here, and I'll tell you why. Okay. Love it. My Queen of Wands energy is always my Phoenix energy, somebody who rises from the ashes. She's been burnt a million times. She will rise every single time. And I have the Phoenix here. Phoenix, new phase. Okay. See, this card of rekindle here. There is going to be a second chance given to somebody to rekindle their relationship. You need to decide if it's worth keeping, if you can forgive somebody, if you can. Changed mind. Somebody is going to come and pull out all the stops and try to make you change your mind about them. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. You have free will. Okay. But you've been burnt. I know I'm talking to somebody who's been burnt. Now, at the butterfly, this is my card of metamorphosis. It's again of death and rebirth. That caterpillar spinning, and suddenly, it's all dark. It almost feel like everything is over, and the butterfly comes out. Somebody here is going to change up. They have been a certain way, whether they're very traditional, always worrying about what the family, what the society will say, they're going to change and nobody's going to recognize them because they're evolving. They're going to become the butterfly. Their life was almost dull and colorless. It was all because of duty and, due diligence and doing things the right way and da da da. And what will they say? Community, family, no more. They are going to transform, cutting ties and moving on. You know, when the ship docks, it can be about stability, right? Then you can get off, go to the markets, go to the restaurants. It can be fun. But when that docking becomes a stuck energy where you feel trapped, you need to cut cords. And Archangel Michael has shown up in your reading 2 times. He is the keeper of soulmates and he can help you cut cords, any toxic ties once and for all. Ask him. You thought, you were setting roots with someone and you did. It turned into feeling dragged in the mud like this rope. You're moving on. And I also feel somebody was threatened here that their reputation will be dragged through the mud if they leave. You don't care anymore. More power to you. Now, this card, when it comes out here, it's about making healthy choices. And I'm not talking about health here, but with people and cutting out toxic thought patterns and toxic people, taking charge and making healthy choices in relationships. Sit with yourself, yeah, Sag, and ask yourself where you are in love and why. Now, the minute you shift the focus on yourself, I always do that. When I'm dealing with a total loser, instead of blaming them if they did, I just say, what can you do here? And sometimes the easiest answer is to bounce. That's what I can do. That's what you may have to do, cutting ties. Make healthy choices. Let them come out of self-love, yeah, and self-care. There is a lot of energy here of somebody who has to heal because they are not well. When this card of the healing heart comes out, toxicity, abusive relationship, I think somebody here lost interest in someone even sexually. Like they made them feel so whatever, unworthy in bed that they couldn't even perform. I don't know who this is and why I'm getting this message. You need to heal your heart. You've come out of a very toxic and abusive relationship. Heal your heartbreak, please. And this energy is available to you, Sag. I know I'm talking to somebody who's talking here. Love call, expressing love with somebody online. Perhaps they could be at a distance from you. You're waiting for their messages. They're helping you heal. They are. They are, but they could be at a distance from you. A physical distance. They could be a meeting between the two of you. Maybe they'll fly to you. Coffee cup. Building friendship. Somebody here has learned a lesson and they are not going to rush into things. They do not care if the person is their own, you know, their culture, they don't care. They just want friendship to start with. They do not care about anything else anymore. They want friendship first, then love, sex, and whatever else. Told you Archangel Michael was here twice in your reading. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, life partner. This is all available to you. It's coming for you. This is your soul contract. You made a contract with this person to show up at this point in your life. Let it play out, Sag. This could be your soulmate, the one. Wedding rings. Let me know when this plays out if you want it. I mean, you don't really have to marry and sign papers, but if you wish, it is available to you too. This is somebody who is willing to take this plunge with you, and there are no hidden agendas here. With the last person, that energy was very deceptive and bossy. Soul connection, devotion, everlasting love. You're going to be exchanging, rings with somebody very soon. And I'm telling you, this may also not be somebody who's going to go into a traditional marriage again. It could be an exchanging of rings, in your home with somebody. You don't need a priest or no. Do you love the person, Saj? If you do, go for it. It's your bond, it's your soul contract. Now, Saj, I'm going to take some messages, okay? From the person that you may not be talking to today. Let's see what is going on in their head. This could be no communication, okay? Message for you. Let's try to see what your cards are just flying off the charts. Hmm. Let's see what's on their mind. Let's spy on them, okay? Sag? Oh boy. You have to see the way that card. I kept some fruits there to eat. It's gone and sat on the grape. Carlos, I got your cards. Okay, let me get that card as well. Okay, Sag, I have it. I am becoming a better person. I'm telling you, somebody is going to come with their tail between their legs and asking you for forgiveness. They know they treated you like shit. And that card of reconciliation is your Sag. Please make a well thought out decision. Do you want the same person, that same drama, that same? Please. This is what they're thinking. I want to feel that way again. My God, this person is addicted to you. I don't know whether it's a sex or if it's your perfume or if it's the way you laugh. There is some kind of an obsession here. I want to feel it's almost like a junkie wanting his high again. They want to feel that way again. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Did they leave you for somebody else? When this card comes out, it is, and the lesson, it's always to me very karmic. Maybe they went back to somebody. Yeah. Well, it's okay to go back to somebody, but once you give the person you're leaving closure, explain, be clear. Don't just bounce and ghost them. You leave them crying, you block them. How does that help? And then you go and learn your biggest lesson with that other person. And then you realize, hey, you know what? The grass wasn't greener, man. It was astroturf. And then you want to go back. What a waste of energy, yeah? Close chapters. If you want to leave, leave. Say, you know what? I'm so sorry, but I can't make it work. Don't be angry. Whatever, man. Make a speech. I want you. I think they are not sexually there is sexual incompatibility in this reading. I do not know why this message is coming. Whoever they went to, they may have been some kind of attraction and they may have thought that was a better deal. It's not. And even sexually, it's not working for them. And I want to tell you this. Okay. They could be lying down next to somebody in bed and dreaming of you. Now, Sag, I am going to end this reading by taking two sets of oracle cards for you. The first one is my Archangel oracle card. Oh my God, there was one more card here. It is time for me to heal now. This is my Four of Swords energy. Guys, I want you to know that this card, I mean, this energy is coming out again and again. Take a break from this loser or the situation, the isolation, the Four of Swords. Do not, and the card of sickness. You're dealing with somebody who's mentally sick, who's got some kind of obsessive sexual, I don't know what. But there's a card of bed pleasures in the Kipper deck. You need to take a break, or they need to take a break from this crap, or it's going to affect their health, STDs, all this. I'm just telling you this. And for you, for those of you who are mentally tortured by someone, please take the time to heal. Please. Thank you, Saj. Now, let's see which archangel has a message for you. Then I'm going to take angel answers, okay? I like this card. And I like this card as well. Um, you have a lot of wonderful energy to spread your wings. For me, this is spread your wings and freaking fly. Okay. I also feel some of you need to move or leave a certain part of the city or whatever state. Move away from this person. Archangel Ariel has a message for you, my darlings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. This is my card of divine timing. Archangel Michael has shown up twice. I know it is time. You will be given the prompts. Act on it. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. What and who is most important to you? Stop prioritizing other people, especially the ones who do not give a, you know what? Put yourself first. Sag, do it. No more sacrificing. Focus on your highest priorities, and I will help you get organized and motivated. If the first highest priority is self love and taking care of your mental health, please do it, Sag. Archangel Raphael, angel therapy. Give your woes, your worries to us, angels, and allow us to take your burden. Somebody here has been burdened with this whole spiel of family tradition. What will people say? Bollocks. Let them say. Are you happy? Are you happy? If you're not, fix it. If you can't fix it and it's torturing you and somebody else is happy and bouncing and playing, leave. Don't be unhappy. It is affecting somebody's mental health. Sag, I know it. Now, this has yes or no cards, okay? And I feel somebody here was giving to a mistress right under your nose. They were so cocky and arrogant that they were giving to that other woman, and they made it feel like it's okay. What's the big deal? Oh my God, the arrogance. And why I felt like saying that again? I want to spank this person now. Taking angel answer cards, yes or no cards. It has ask a question. I will try to answer them for you, Saj. Okay, one more time. Sagittarius. What can I tell them before I go, Spirit? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Now, within the next few months, this is my card of timing. Guys, there is something happening in divine timing. You will see the result within the next few months. If you've asked a yes or no question, the answer is no. I don't know if it is for those of you who are thinking of giving somebody a second chance. No. Recovery. If you've suffered illness, mental illness, or just being tortured by somebody, there's going to be a recovery. If you've lost money because of somebody, there's going to be a recovery. Communicate clearly, Sag. Do not hold back. And I also feel you're communicating something to the wrong person. Just take note of that as well. So, my darling Sagittarius, as in, who are you confiding in? Okay, please take note of that as well. So, my darling Sagittarius, these were your messages. Comment below, subscribe, hit that bell icon, join my little family on YouTube, help it grow and blossom. All I do is post a video at least every single day. I also post quickie 3 card readings, angel messages. So when you don't have time, but you need a quick message, follow me on Instagram. I would love to have you as a part of my family. I will be setting intentions every single reading for you. This too shall pass. Do not worry. You are loved, you are guarded, you are guided, you are very protected. Have a wonderful day, Sagittarius. Namaste.